Hey everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I'm checking out a new game just in time for Halloween called Pumpkin Jack. This is a new game coming out actually today. I'm gonna give this a try. One cool thing is it does have RTX support, which I'm gonna turn on here. There's also DLSS support, but I want to see how it runs without that. I don't know that it's really necessary for this game. Let's see. With the frames to 144. It's got my native resolution. Alright, we're ready to go. Skin selection. Alright, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
Once upon a time, in the great Arkansas Kingdom, the world lived in peace and coexistence between the humans, the animals, the birds, even the cute little bunny rabbits. It was an age of prosperity without anything to fear of war, famine, catastrophe. It was so very boring. So boring, in fact, that even the devil himself was bored brainless. The devil dreamed of bloodshed, pestilence, suffering on a cosmic scale. So, he devised a plan to make things in Arkansas a little more entertaining. The devil unleashed the curse of the eternal night. A powerful spell that conjured mindless, soulless, heartless monsters across the world. The monsters lay waste to every city, every home, every leaky outhouse, and backwater town in the kingdom. It was beautiful, but for some reason, the humans quite enjoyed their safe, boring little lives. They couldn't handle a few pesky monsters coming in and tearing them all limb from limb. So, they called upon their champion, the mighty wizard. A sorcerer with the skill and intellect to break the curse and usurp the devil's power. The wizard departed his luxurious tower and his studies to find the power he needed to break the curse of the eternal night. Very well, the devil said. Two can play that game. And who knows, this might be the fun I've been looking for. So in response to the wizard's quest, he called upon a champion of his own. Stingy Jack, history's greatest trickster and con artist, banished to wander the world as a wayward spirit. The devil crammed Jack's soul into the skin of a pumpkin and made him a deal. The devil would forgive Jack's past misdeeds and grant him passage to the afterlife. And in return, he gave Jack one simple mission: find the wizard and destroy him.
Alright, that was pretty intense. Alright, let's get started. And I'm trying this mouse and keyboard to start with. I've got a controller I can switch to if it doesn't work very well. Right off the bat, it's a pretty game. You can kind of see, I think, the RTX, like, with the lighting in particular, it looks quite nice. Kind of get that depth of field, the bokeh going on. Apparently. Jump! So you got jump and you got climb. Servant of the Devil. Alright. I like the aesthetic quite a lot. For some reason it reminds me of like an old school like Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1 era. Like medieval maybe. Or like Banjo-Kazooie, but like if you took that game and you up-resed it considerably, you added modern effects and techniques. Drinking from cauldrons. So is that a save mechanic? Get a double jump. Yeah, like the platforming and everything straight up feels like a game from that era, which there's not a lot of those games these days. There's a few that have made a comeback, like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot starting to come back. What is that? Yooka-Laylee. You know, but not a lot of new games. New, what if the water kills you? I don't want to test it. Alright. So you gotta dodge. Oh, too late. Ow! Ow! Dark Souls player, I am not. COVID creeper? So do I get a helper now? Oh, so that full heals you too. It's like a perfect Halloween game. Not like a horror game per se, but just like a horror, you know, a Halloween themed game. Not sure if there's like a cooldown or if you have to aim for a certain amount of time, but it doesn't immediately let you send out your raven. There's collectibles. It definitely, it feels like a callback to like Banjo-Kazooie era games. I've missed those games. I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie since it came out on the 64, probably close to 20 years ago? Maybe more than 20 years ago? Yeah, because that was like, what, 97, 98 or something? So it seems like you got like a combo attack by clicking repeatedly. So you break stuff and you get health. You can have like a 3 swing attack. It's like 1, 2, and then a spin. I gotta dodge more. I gotta use those Dark Souls skills that I don't have. It's pretty forgiving though. And like everything will give you health. It's kind of cool. And this is running on a 3080. Let's just see what my performance is looking like. About 120 frames per second. 100 frames per second. I also have the new GeForce Experience. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. So this is kind of nice. It gives you a ton of information. Your frames, your 99%, your latency, CPU utilization, GPU utilization. My CPU utilization is nil in this, 11%. That's pretty crazy. I do have a 10700K, which maybe is overkill for this game. But it's definitely using my 3080 to good effect. I haven't tried overclocking yet. This new GeForce Experience does have some built-in overclocking, where it will like test out and see how far it can take your card. I might play with that. I usually use the Afterburner software to overclock, but it doesn't seem like it's quite configured yet. I was having some trouble. I think it's a beta version right now, and it's not quite there yet for the 3080. But this game runs beautifully on the 3080. Like, I'm getting... I don't know that DLS would really even be necessary. Like, I might turn it on just to kind of see. And I've been hit or miss on that. I really like the implementation in Control. It ran beautifully. You know, I can't even tell the difference between it being on and off as far as picture quality goes. But it does give you, you know, a 30 to a 50% increase in frames. But then another game I tried was the Avengers, and I had like the opposite experience. I felt like it actually was detrimental to the quality of the picture. Let's just turn that off for now. So he takes his head off? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's really inventive. It reminds me of, I love that, The Thing, you know, Russell Crowe, and like, they chop off the head of the one guy, and it starts like crawling across the floor. How do I get up there? Oh, I gotta hit the thing. Oh, I bet I can move this thing. That or a squidbilly. Some simple puzzles, but it's fun. I was reading this is actually a one-man project. And I gotta say, if that's true, that's pretty amazing. Like, you know, just from the graphical standpoint, it's a really pretty game. And to implement RTX and DLSS as a one-man crew, that's pretty crazy. It does seem like this is a little smaller in scale and scope, you know, being a one-man operation. But I think it's also priced with that in mind. This isn't a $60 game from what I saw. Feels really smooth. And again, this game just came out today. I only got my key for it yesterday. It was provided by the developer, which I'm very appreciative for. But I just want to play maybe like the first 30 minutes, get an idea of kind of how it plays. And, you know, I'll probably play more of this. I'm enjoying it, especially before Halloween. Maybe I'll do another Halloween stream with it. The controls are really responsive, actually. For that and kind of getting used to it. The dodge is, it's pretty quick. And you can kind of, like, attack and dodge almost like it'll break the animation cycle, which so many games, I think, get wrong. I know, like, Dark Souls does it for a reason. They want you to commit to what you're doing. But for a game like this that's not quite as serious, I think that's the right choice. No, do not stand in the fire. Well, lighting is really good. That definitely hurts my frames too. Look at that 60 here. GPU still at 99%. Maybe I can turn on the DLSS here. So I was getting about 80. Wow, look at that. DLSS on, 144 frames here. Let's get a little closer and just like really. I was just getting 60 frames here. That's pretty. Alright, so 140. That's an insane increase in frames per second. And I wonder if you can even... Alright, so here's a pretty good shot of the pumpkin. There's a little bit of softness to the picture where I don't know if it's going to be that easy to tell a difference, but let's just see. I can't tell much of a difference. There's not like, you know, much in the way of jagged lines or anything. Let's just see in movement. See, the thing the issue I was having in Avengers was I was getting a whole lot of ghosting when I turned on DLSS, which I find kind of weird. But here it's quite smooth. I might leave that on. I mean, I'm getting locked like 144 frames now. That's with a very minimal graphical performance change. Let's see, where do I go from here? I feel like this is where I was at a minute ago. My card's at like pretty close to 100% utilization. Yet, you know, it hasn't gone very far above 60. That's pretty awesome. I'm really liking the card I got, the Gigabyte 3080 overclock, gaming overclock. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get over there, but can I make that jump? There we go. I feel like a lot of those games from that era were almost like mazes at times, and this kind of is evocative of that feel. All that lighting is crazy. Even with DLSS, it's down to like 100 right now. I wonder if I turned it off, what my frames would be like. Go. I think this is a game my daughter would enjoy. She loves The Nightmare Before Christmas, and this feels very reminiscent of that. The setting and the character and stuff. I hear like a phone ringing. Made it. And I burned the house down. I think I might end it here. I am totally digging this right now. This is a lot of fun. I'm curious if the combat becomes more complex, and if there's maybe like skills or abilities, or like, you know, if you get more moves, you must for this type of game. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm at a boss. Let's just turn off the overlay. Just... Okay. Oh, whoa. That's a pretty complex fight. Oh, I'm almost dead already. Go, 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 go. Dodge, 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 attack! Oh, that wasn't so bad. And I got something. Oh, a new weapon. See, that's what I was just saying. I imagine that there's gonna be some weapons or new mechanics.
Stingy Jack, the genius trickster who could fool even the devil himself, has returned to the mortal realm. Armed with a brand new body and his soul cruelly bound to a festering pumpkin, Jack has been joined by his stoic guide, the Owl, and commandeered the services of a cowardly crow to fight on his behalf. But there must be no more time for fun and games. Jack and his companions of the night must embark upon their quest to slay the wizard. With Jack now perfectly attuned to his new vessel, the Owl leads him to the mountains in the distance. For at the heart of the mountains, through a network of ancient mines, lies a powerful secret.
I love Minecraft levels. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Okay, so you can cycle between... Yeah, that's what I like, where you have different options. That one's got like a charge to it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I am enjoying this game quite a bit right now. I will probably do a follow-up on this. Maybe Halloween. I've got some time off around then. It's a pretty cool experience. It's a really fun throwback to a bygone era that I think we could use more games. The graphics are really good. I really like the style. The gameplay's fun. So yeah, if you like this, if you're looking for kind of a Halloween game to check out, not really a scary game, but just a fun themed game, give this a try. I think you might like it. Thanks for watching, everyone. You have a great night.